Well, hello all my little Pokemans out there. Mewtwo here with you with another Thoughts video. Now, the last few thoughts have been about Avengers movies, specifically about the Iron Man movies. The first two, anyway. And, well, might as well finish that off with Iron Man 3. Apparently with some extra stickers on it. Cool. That's a thing that apparently that copy has. Whatever all that is says on the sticker. Now, spoiler alert, of course, just in case I accidentally say something relevant to the movie that might spoil it for you. I apologize if that happens. But I'm not going to lie. This is my least favorite of the three just Iron Man movies. And I will tell you why. Even in the first one where he's initially building the first Iron Man suit, the second Iron Man, the third, much of the time you do spend time in Iron Man. And Tony Stark is still being a good Tony Stark. The second movie has a ton of time of him in the Iron Man armor, getting in it, getting out it, flying around, shooting things, whatevs. It's got a lot of good action. Heck, even the first one not only had a lot of good time of him in the suit or making the suit, quite a few good combat scenes and a lot going on. This one, I feel like we spent too much time kind of in exile. Or we start off with him making another Iron Man armor, yet another one apparently. And this one's like number 52 or 48 or something like that. Some hideously high number. So, right now we're already like, oh, well, we're at Mark 4, and I think Mark 5 in Avengers. So now we're at Mark Flibbity Bobbity. Perfect. Flibbity Bobbity. Now, it's not even really weaponized yet. It's not even fully completed yet. And it causes problems just because he's busy having nightmares because of the first Avengers movie. He gets dumb, gives away his location to a terrorist, who then attacks his house and blows it up. Yeah, you were dumb there, Tony. You really did a dumb. And then all his house gets blown up, which sucks. He escapes in the not finished armor and is stuck now with a non-functional armor in the middle of Tennessee or something like that in the winter. And that's much of the movie right here. We're about to be in the boringest stretch of boredom that could have been put into an Iron Man movie. He's stuck with a very annoying kid and playing kind of detective-y, and he's busy being all freaked out. So in the first Iron Man movie, you may have had a lot of Tony Stark time, but he's busy being active, cool, suave Tony Stark. This we have PTSD Tony Stark, where he's really, really mentally screwy and not being entertaining, more just feeling uncomfortable, and that's not fun. He has no hope of wearing an armor for a long time in the movie. The armor that he had was powered drained, apparently. Apparently, they no longer draw power from the arc reactor in his chest, so he couldn't just keep wearing that one. And he may have done some little toys, little mini weapons that he built with stuff he got from a a Home Depot type store, a Lowe's, and that was okay. Uh, but it felt more like, oh, well, this is stuff that could have been in the first movie when he was still building stuff initially. But no, we're gonna make this in the third movie, and uh, kinda lame, honestly. Finally, he does. And there's some other stuff going on with the bad guy and Pepper getting infected by the bad guy stuff. Him getting captured at some point. Happy went to the hospital. I'm missing a lot of the details here for you, but I'm getting on the stuff that really the movie seems to focus on. The Mandarin was mostly a ploy. He was a fake bad guy. So we had all this build up from movies 1, 2, and 3, especially in 1 when they talk about the rings. And it's like, oh, the Mandarin. That could be the Mandarin. We might have the Mandarin. No, in the end, we have someone play acting, an actor in the movie acting as a character, as the Mandarin. And he's not the actual villain. And the guy that was trying to hit on Pepper actually is the real villain and generated some healing slash combustibilizing stuff. He put it in Pepper and he put it in himself and a bunch of other people, and they try and attack and kill the president. And for some reason, the War Machine got renamed the Iron Patriot, which only lasted for this one movie. It went back to being the War Machine thereafter. It felt really like we had a whole bunch of nothing going on. In the very end, he calls up all the armors he'd made in the past, all 50-ish of them, to come and attack, kind of like autonomous drones controlled by Jarvis, all these bad guy people. So we have effectively all the Iron Man drones attacking, while Rhodey is stuck outside of his armor with the current U.S. president stuck inside of it and about to be killed. Okay, this is not good. In the end, yes, we do rescue the president. Rhodey gets his armor back. But all these suits out here, most of which you've never seen before, randomly with attributes, like, so nothing's explained. It's like, oh, here's one that looks kind of cool. And, oh, it's dead. Oh, that one's neat. Like, oh, people blew that one up too. Ooh, this looks big, and nope, it's dead. So you have all these cool toys. You don't even know why you want them. You no longer want them because you didn't see them be cool. And in the end, Tony decides to blow up all of his current armors. He just makes them blow up. That's it. He makes them blow up. And they act like it's going to be the end of Iron Man. But it's not, because he shows up in all these other movies after this. All the way to the point of Endgame, which, not spoiling that yet, I'll spoil that later. But let's just say, for him, it's definitely an end game. Depressing laugh. Anyway, yeah. No, I did not find this one as good as most of the other Marvel movies. The only ones I find it really better than was the first Thor movie and probably the Hulk movie, which wasn't okay. None of these are so point of I wouldn't watch them. More to the level of I'm disappointed. They could have been so much better. We could have done so much more with the Mandarin. We could have done so much more with the fact they had 50 some odd Iron Man armors. We don't put Pepper in rescue until the end of Infinity, the end game. Infinity War Endgame, whatever the name of the last one was called. She didn't think they needed a rescue until then. You had 50-some suits on the screen. You couldn't have had one of them be rescued? We couldn't have had something going on here? And the fact that we barely had War Machine getting to do anything, even if it was renamed Iron Patriot for the movie. He was just kind of off to the side most of the time. And what little time we did have with Tony in Iron Man, or Iron Man functioning, and it wasn't really Tony in it, most of it was just kind of, you're waiting for stuff to break. You didn't feel like he was the invincible Iron Man. You felt like he was, oh look, that one's going to blow up. Ah, that one's going to blow up now too. It didn't feel like he was cool. It felt like he had 50 pieces of lame instead of one piece of awesome. And that's where I really enjoy him, is when he's one piece of awesome. Maybe with some extra attributes. Maybe with a second suit. Maybe with a secret Hulkbuster thing. Spoiler alert, that's in another movie I'll talk about. But we have all of this, but none of it. And kind of a bummer. Could have been a lot more. Could have been so much more. The Mandarin, such a great comic book villain, had a whole TV series based around him being the main bad guy. And all sorts of cool stuff. We just kind of left that fly. Didn't have any of that, did we? Nope. Nothing. Sad Pokemon. Well, it happened. It was a movie. I'm not angry at it. Just not happy as I should have been. It's on Disney Plus. If you've seen everything else in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, you might as well throw this one in there and watch it. Also, it's been out for a while, so disc will probably be pretty cheap at this point. So, go to the store, spend some money. I won't judge. I bought it. I owned it. I don't think I saw it before I bought it, but I haven't been doing that as much lately. I haven't been getting out to the theaters for the last quite a few years. Just wait a couple months and buy it on disc. It's a lot less hassle. I'd rather wait the 5 minutes in line at Walmart than sit around and be stuck in a movie theater for multiple hours to watch a movie with a bunch of other people. Yep. I'd rather privacy. Home viewing, much more fun. Anyway, that was Iron Man 3, the Iron Apocalypse, or whatever it was called. Do you even have a sub-name? The best Iron Man yet. Bald Tut. First one's probably the best. The second one really close, though. Yeah, well, did you watch it? Do you have a different opinion or a similar opinion to mine? Let me know in the comments. I'm actually curious. I do like to hear different opinions, because you may see something and give me some insight to why I'd like it better, or why you'd agree, and I know, like, oh, yeah, I was pretty right on that. Either way, I like to learn and feel all the feels. So let me know if you watched it, felt it, did it, up, down, left, right, oh, good and bad, whatever's. Let me know. Comments down there. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the little dingly bell for the little dingly bell. Let you know when I post new videos. Who knows? Could be another Mewtwo video. He posts a lot. He likes to be on screen. He's a camera hog. And my Patreon link and my Coffee link are in the description box below, if you are so inclined. Not required. All videos are put up free to everyone at the same time. But supporting my channel does help me and help me make you better videos. So, kind of like PBS, you put money into it, good things might come out of it. But in the very least, please watch it. Please watch my videos, share them with other people, and thank you for spending some time with this silly Pokemon and his pink fluffy state at the moment. And I hope to see all of you lovely fluffs again on the next video. For now, stay iron. Stay iron.